Good morning, student. This is Vasu Amit Banchur, your happy teacher. Welcome to the class. So, student, today we'll learn working in Spider. Spider is a powerful interactive development environment for the Python language with advanced editing, interactive testing, debugging, and introspection features. So, here Spider is one editor. Here you can do programming and advanced editing also. You can do interactive testing also, debugging also. So, error find is known as the debugging here. And nowadays many are preferred this Spider ID, and this Spider ID comes preloaded with Anaconda distribution that we are already installed in our system. And then how to open this? First, launch Anaconda Navigator, then go to Start button, then Program, then Anaconda folder name, then go click on Editor. Spider interface will display here. See the picture. One side script page is there, and the second side console means command window is there. So at the left side you can write the script means programming, Python programming you can write here, and then right side same thing as a command base you can write here. It is given here, editor pane and the IPython console. IPython console means here you have to write the it is a interactive mode and you have to write with the command base only. So come to the interactive mode. To work in interactive mode in Spider IDE, type your commands in the IPython console pane of a Spider window. It will give you the output of the command there itself. See the figure above where we type command. See here, print is given there, print and hello. Then what is the output is given here, hello, like this. If you are giving the command, then immediately you will be getting the output. Now script mode. What is in the script mode? To work in script mode in Spider IDE, type your scripts command in the editor pane. Then how to do this? Go to start new script file, click on file and then new file. Then to save current script, use command save or save as, and the extension of this Python program is .py. So first you have to give the file name, and then afterwards means it is the prefix. So afterwards you have to prefix or suffix. So you have to give the file name here, extension here. Please make sure select file name as Python files. After you have typed your script and save it, you can run your script by clicking on run icon to the toolbar, or clicking by run command by pressing the shortcut keys F5. So in the script mode, if you had written the code, then immediately you have to click on the run. The icon is given in the toolbar. Then what is the output of your program? It will show at the bottom of that window. Now PyScripter IDE. It is another popular IDE. There is another free and open source IDE by the name PyScripter IDE available here. You can also use it for writing and executing the program here, and see the menu, see the console here. What is there in the console? Here also the same script mode is also there, and the command mode is also there. At the down, if you want to write any, no, here script mode is also given here, and at the down the output will display here. Like this it works. Then how to write and compile Python program with command line in Linux? First of all, you have to write the program code in the text editor, then save the program by the extension .py, then compile and run on the command prompt by giving appropriate commands. How to do this? It is given here. Typing Python program in a text editor. There is a variety of choices of text editors when it comes to Linux. There are command lines editor like Nano, Vim, Emacs, etc. Or you can work with GUI editors like Sublime, Text, Atom, Brackets, etc. This really is a choice of the user. So any editor you can use here, And these are the list of editors, command line editors and GUI based editors. Let us see how we can write a simple hello world program in Sublime Text. Here we are using the Sublime Text. Now here with the help of this editor, we are able to know about how to write, how to print simple line hello world program and compile it and see the output in the editor window. So coding is started here. How to write? If you want to print out something, so you have to write the print here. Print command you have to use here. First one is given here. Open Sublime Text first. Then press the super key and search the Sublime Text. It is there in the window. Then create a new file. Either use command file. Command file is given here. How to go to click on new or control plus N. Then an untitled file window will open here. So you write print hello world. How to write this? It is given there. How to write the matter. How to write the matter that you want to display in the screen. Then save it as earlier we had done this. Then compiling and running the code with using the terminal. How to compile and how to run. Open the terminals, press Ctrl Alt T from the keyboard, the command prompt will appear. Go to the folder where you save the file. Then type the file command in front of the prompt and enter like this. That is, we should following command to compile and run our program hello.py. Hello.py is here our file name. Like this you have to click. Then see the picture. It is given and where we have to say it is shows there the desktop. Then it shows the after compiling it shows the output here. Hello world is printed there, the second picture. Then understanding first program through script. Earlier we are discussing about the command line and now we'll discuss about the script mode. Let us create our first program, a simple hello world program. We are using Spyder IDE for this. You can use any of the above mentioned options. First start Spyder IDE or any other editor of your choice. Then start new file name. Like this you have to do. See here how to write the command code is here. It is given there. So you have to write only print that you want to print hello world. Like this only you have to write the print and whatever you want to print to write there in under a bracket. Then save it and then one icon, run icon is there in the toolbar. You have to press that run icon, then the or you press F5 button, function 5 button, F5 function button. Then it will immediately compile and then run and then show the output. The output executed script is given here. See how to write the code and see how the output will display. Now analyzing script and output. Now carefully you look at the script that you type. You type 2 lines. Hash my first program, then print hello world. But Python gave you just 1 line output hello world. How? Here the reason is being that any line that begins with hashtag symbol, hash symbol, it is a comment in Python. That in HTML also you had learned about the comment. So here it is for programmer only, programmers information only, what the programmer had used, which type of functions the programmer is using here. Like this for programmer acknowledgement we have to choose this. And then come to the understanding print command. To print or display output, Python 3.3x provides printf functions. You can use print as print object to be printed. Object to be printed is given here. So whatever you want to print, you write there in under the brackets like this. Then how to write? You have to cover the object to double quote in under bracket like this, and then the print command will print the output. This is the use of print command. So student, for your pre-mid examination lesson number 1 and 2 will come tomorrow. Tomorrow I will give you the notes of next questions. Next question I have pending here, and then on Friday or Saturday I will give you one mock test also. So you have to learn, you have to read both the chapters. In between the chapters I will give you the question as objective based question I have to give. So in between the chapters I will find out the questions and give you. So you have to learn both the chapters, chapter number 1 and chapter number 2, including these question answers also. Chapter number 1 question answer I had given earlier, and now lesson number 2, this question answers also you have to write in your notebook and learn these question answers. In these question answers I will give you the questions for pre-mid examination, lesson number 1 and lesson number 2. And see there, the short answer questions or conceptual question is given here. All the 8 question answers I will give you tomorrow. Thank you.